Okay, I gotta remember to look over there, not at myself. Okay, let me look at you guys. Let me see how far I can sit away from you guys. It's a 420 glitch. I'm rocking. I mean, I can't believe this is even a fashion statement, but I went blue today. All right, let's get comfortable. Have us a conversation. Let me not sit on my other phone. Commercial midstream. That's freaking weird. I'm rocking two phones. Let me put that down. And let me talk to you. Local ambulance chaser commercial on. Yeah, that's YouTube. That's freaking weird. You know, I'll be messaging them tonight. All right, where's the views? Well, you're gonna have to look at me for a while. Even premium? Yeah, they must be D'ing around with their algorithms. Let's have a conversation real quick. And I see a lot of people dropped off, like 100 and some odd people. Yikes. Do I have it inside out? Oh no, that's the front camera makes everything backwards. But this, all right, check this out. This is the lightest freaking t-shirt known to man. Look. Are you seeing that? It's like some kind of magic material that you could actually see through. Dig that? Is that crazy? That's the only way I stay cool. And I got my bottle. Your wife is getting work done, Alan, at the lab? All right. Yeah, see-through. See my boobies. I should post it on Instagram. Get 1,000 likes, like all the chicks do. All right, here we go. All right, let me get some water. Can you hear me swallowing? That sucks. Because I keep the mic right by my freaking throat. All right, I gotta keep the mask on because we're inside, but it's cool. All right, let's do a quick State of the Union address. And let me address a couple things. Gary just tuning in with Soup Chat. Thank you. Hey, Trisha, how you doing? Let's see. Okay, here we go. State of the Union address. Like I said, I wasn't going to talk about this, but then I saw all the comments. I saw there was a lot of emails, and I apologize I didn't get back to everyone, but there was like 10 emails or so, and I will get back to everyone. I'm just a little slow on the emails sometimes. Let's see, but you know I always answer. Okay, and most of them were of support over Saturday night. Let's see, what topic do I want to discuss first? All right, let's get one out of the way. I want to clear the air about one specific thing first. Me and other vloggers in town. Me, I personally, no BS, this is not flattering light. This is not flattering light for me. Let me see if I can flatter myself with some light. Is that better? That's flattering. Alright. That just took 10 years off. Got some hair too. Alright, anyway. No screwing around. As far as me and other vloggers go, I have no issues with anyone. I don't know if anyone has any issues with me, but if that's the case, it's kind of their problem. I don't have any issues. How that transpired, I mean, I've been hearing, blah, blah, gossip for a couple of weeks now about specific things, but that's kind of trolls instigating things. And fortunately for us, most of our trolls are gone. And coincidentally, they all kind of left when Intel Wild left. So I found that a little strange, but, is what it is. So, I don't have any problems with no one else. I don't even know these people. I think I ran into the not leaving Vegas guy like in passing. I think in passing, Bob Dingo came by, said hello. I think that's about it. And I did see Pompsy on Saturday night. He saw me, I saw him. He was in my live, I was in his live. We didn't say hello. He didn't look like he wanted to. I was gonna go frickin' hug him and carry him around and shit, but he was just like, he was staying in his lane, so I stayed in mine. Cool, whatever. But that doesn't mean we have an issue. I thought it was cool because I got to see what I look like, cruising around. So that was a bit fun. And yeah, I'm not doing the sling thing, and I wasn't that night. It still hurts like a freaking an MFer, but I can't, I got to start moving it, even though it hurts. So no sling. So it was cool to see. Then there was a bit of controversy, Pomsy this, Pomsy that, and it's like, it's not coming from me because I don't really care. Like I said, I've watched everyone's stream so far. Bits and pieces for two reasons, and I'll get into that in a minute. When everyone tells me, "Oh, you're the only one who buffers in all of Las Vegas," I go pop on their streams, and I'm like, that's a bunch of bullshit. Because every time I click on theirs, they're pixelated and buffering too in the same exact spots. So that we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But I go and check out their stuff because I want to see their vibes. But like I've always said, I am not, I don't watch their stuff because I don't want to get influenced, I don't want to be like, I don't want to take on their vibe and this and that. It's just not me. I like to stay in my lane. I like to do my own thing. I'm quite capable of it, and it's just me. I mean, if someone wants to do a collaboration, I really don't have an issue with that. But again, it's not 100% my thing, I just like to roll, I mean, and a lot of these, like Pomsy, we'll talk about him for a second, not that I want to, but, he's a younger dude, this kid could be my son, he could be my grandson, if I started out real early. I'm not competing with him for anything, especially the audience, because his audience, his demographic is completely different from mine, and that's not the demographic that I want, nor am I looking to attract. I like the mature audience. I like the people who relate to me. I like that YouTube loves my demographic, so I'm not looking for that demographic, and that's basically what collaborations are about, sharing audiences, and you guys already, you already know him. Well, what am I going to enhance? You probably, most of you, or half of you, whatever, probably already subscribed to the guy's channel. So, what does it suit me? Can I pick up some of his subscribers or other people I collaborate? Because I'm the new kid on the block with 13K versus some of these people. Yeah, I probably could. Let me adjust this camera. Is that better? I want to lean back a bit. Yeah, that's better. Oh, this is comfy. Yeah, more mature. I'm not even saying old. That's, old is a state of mind. I'm not old, I'm mature. No, actually, that's bullshit. I'm the most mature person you'll ever lay your eyes on, I just kind of got lucky in life, and I know when I got to take shit seriously, I do. That's my version of mature. But, do I want his audience? Not necessarily, to be perfectly honest, I just want to be me. I want people who relate to me, and whatever. Okay, so I got no beef with him whatsoever. Room reviews. Okay, that's another thing. I've always said I get offered rooms to do reviews for by these properties, and have been. Yeah, but I don't, would it help my channel a lot bringing people who don't really, dig my vibe? They're just going to click like and whatever. I've seen some of the people on his channel. It's a completely different crowd than I want to entertain. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't want to discuss, where the best weed spots are all frickin' day long. It doesn't interest me. I'm not a club person. Where's the best frickin' club? I don't frickin' know where the best club is. I don't really care where the best club is. Someone invites me to a club, I'll go and I'll frickin' bolt in an hour. Those days, it just doesn't interest me anymore, I did that, been there, done that, bored of it. If you ask me what club, is happening, I'll tell you which club is happening because I passed it. Not because I'm there every freaking night, So it's a different vibe, So I don't know if that would help me or not. I don't think I need help, quite frankly, not to be arrogant about it, but, I'm doing my thing. So, The only thing I can say about that whole situation, I kind of chose to stay in my lane in terms of what I do. You know, I'm like the real down to earth kind of street, you know, mentality of Vegas, blah blah blah, with the gaming edge. And I see, the hotel room reviews, and I gave tons of room for that. I was just like, I won't do it, because that's his thing. But I've got offers all the time to go and do it. And I'm like, oh, that's his thing. But I've seen, him doing some gambling videos lately. So all bets are off. That's all I'm going to say about that situation. So you can expect room reviews in a big way. That's it. I figured I would just do that out of respect, let everyone have their own room. I think, some of the other bloggers in town are just, they get off on talking about all the bad things they find in town. So I'm not going to copy that. But I was given the space on the room reviews, but I'm going to jump on them now. Because it is what it is. Okay, so that's out of the way. I have zero issues. Yeah, I'm never going to push. I don't even want to wear this thing. I'm breathing my own exhaust fumes right now, but at least it's cool. And I want to see you. We're having a heart-to-heart here. I want to see you guys. So if we're hanging out, this would be me. How you doing? Okay. Oh, man, I get tired of adjusting that. And I think my ears are going to be like freaking Dumbo if this keeps up any longer. Let me stick them back in. Okay. Okay, so I got no issues with no one. If you hear of anyone having issues with me, don't even bother telling me about it because I don't care. And most of it's being instigated anyway by third parties, so who cares? I really, honestly don't care what anyone else is doing. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for everyone's success. I wish them success. If they're doing anything to damage the vlogger community, I'll call them out on it. I ain't afraid to do that, that. But I don't see anyone being harmful or being D about town and giving bad names to everyone. If anything, if they do something D, they're giving a bad name to themselves. So that's not my problem either. Okay, so that's out of the way. There is no beef, so don't go looking for none, and don't go telling me about none, unless it's like really unless it's some really like, on the, that type of stuff. I'd like to know about it, but, from my point of view, everything's cool. So we got that out of the way. I harbor no ill will, and I want success for everyone. All right, so what else we got to talk about? Two things. All right, let me catch up on some comments. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Yeah, I figured, like I said, we're having a little heart-to-heart here. So I wanted to hang out with you guys. This is odd, right? You might want to get used to it because when it's 115, I might be doing these from my office/studio. And I'll keep it entertaining. I'll run some video in the back. If those of you wanted to know real quick, let me give you a what's for. Where are we? We are in the Canal Shoppes. Hopefully the music. Yeah, it's the freaking trolls who start the BS. And like I said, there's only two. The only thing I don't like, this camera's distorted. And this light isn't flattering, but hey, this isn't a beauty contest. All right, I'm falling asleep. Alright, keep me up. Okay, here we go. Number 2, State of the Union that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Alright, there was a lot of the statements that I got from Saturday night were, that I was having a bad day or something like that, because my mood was a little off. I was having a bad day, or things will be better tomorrow, this, that, and the other. And I appreciate that. I mean, there was some real good emails sent to me. It was a bro check that freaking melted my heart, It was like, dude was like concerned. A lot of people were concerned, but a lot of people were like, Bro's having a bad day. Well, let me adjust this. See, now that I can see myself, I'm getting conscious. All right. I wasn't having a bad day whatsoever. I was having a good day because I look forward to seeing you guys all the time. I'm like today, I'm like, oh, it's Tuesday. I get to go see all my friends. Yeah, that's me. That's how I feel, 100%. This isn't like a chore or burdensome to me whatsoever. It's not a freaking job, even though, I make a couple bucks out of it. Never going to replace the income I lost, but we'll get into that in a second. So I was in a good mood. Let me hit this water. I was in a good mood, 100%. I'm always in a good mood. Even when I'm like, even when people are kind of being D's, I'm in a good mood because that's a reflection of them, not me. Alright, anyway. Let's see. So, two things from Saturday night. I expressed my displeasure in a specific thing that tends to irritate me. And I'll be perfectly honest about it. And don't jump on the bandwagon because that just wouldn't be cool. But we're family. See, this is what I've tried to foster since day one. That we are a family. We are the BrorNation. We are a family. We're not all perfect. We might not all agree on everything, but we are family here. That's what I wanted, and that's what I've encouraged, and I think that's what I've fostered. So I got a bit of, so I'm going to be transparent about this, I'm not perfect, but I get annoyed just like everyone else. I get annoyed sometimes when I read comments. Like, we're at the Canal Shoppes, Steve. It's cool in here. We got a nice chair to lounge in. We're having a State of the Union address. Look, I can't even put my feet up. Now we're really chilling. I'm chilling like Bob Dylan over here. Okay, so, and there's no one else here, and I don't care if there's 50 people around, So I get annoyed. So for the sake of transparency, I'll tell you what I was annoyed about, and I leaned on it. I think we were at the Tropicana. I don't get to see all the comments. I get to see a lot of them. No, I don't even. I get to see maybe a third. Because right now, it is legitimately boom, 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 boom. They're all coming in now. So I see a third of them. And when I'm when I'm walking and trying not to trip over my own feet and going down escalators and trying not to bump into people and all this other type of stuff, give you the right views and all that, I don't get to see them all. I get to see enough. So, when someone comments and they say, go do this, go do that, go inside there, go up those stairs, play that slot machine, go to this restaurant, do this, do that, do this. It's freaking annoying. I'll be straight up honest with you people. It is freaking annoying because one, it's rude. It's rude AF to talk to someone like that. Would you ever say that to anyone in real life? Like, this is dude who's gonna walk behind us right now. He's cleaning, right? Am I gonna walk up to him and go, dude, clean over there, clean over here, do this, go over. That's just rude. It's just rude. I don't, a lot of them, like when someone says, hey, could you check out such and such? Yeah, I just might do that for you. Hey, if you happen to pass by the Canal Shoppes, can you see if that cool bookstore is open? Yeah, that's reasonable. But go here, do that, do this, do that, and they literally start. Go play that slot machine. Go up those stairs. Go in that restaurant. And I feel like going, F you, Where are your manners? I mean, I'm being totally legit here. Where are your freaking manners, people who talk? Don't talk to me like that, and don't talk to anyone else like that. It's just not freaking cool. I'm not radio controlled. I'm here, yes, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to keep you guys company. I'm here to potentially make a couple of bucks, of course. maybe I'll cover my gas for today. That's cool. I do this because I want to do it, because I enjoy it, because as I always say, I love you guys. You guys are my friends. You guys are my extended family. But to talk to anyone, not just me, go here, go there, go, and then I went on to say that night, because I was annoyed with that, oh, you want me to play that slot machine? Super chat me $100. I'll slip it in that machine. Actually, there'll only be $65 left after that, because YouTube gets 35%. So you want me to play $100 in a slot machine? Super chat me $135. I'll slip it right in that freaking machine for you. I mean, if you want me to be hardcore like that, what's the purpose of super chats? I respond to super chats. That's where you get to support me, support my efforts, because this is 7 days a week I work on this, and it is what it is. It's a lot of freaking work, so I appreciate the support. Don't get me wrong, I generally do. But super chats help, and super chats that, if you want to tell me, go walk a mile and check out, Gillies for me. Well, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that person. Go here, go there. I'm not gonna jump through hoops, especially when it's rude. Especially when it's go here, go there. 99% of you people are just like, could you? What do you think about? If you get a chance, love you. Love that. I have no issue with that whatsoever. So don't get it twisted. I don't have any problem with that at all. But it's go here, go there, do this, do that. No. If anything, I might even, if that keeps up on, oh, this guy's tripping hard. Well, poor guy. He's tripping hard. Anyway, I might even ban the next person who does that, because that's just freaking rude, and it's generally not regulars, so I'm not ragging on the regulars, and 99.9% of the people, this is free entertainment. There's a small percentage that support on Super Chat. I mean, a tiny percentage that support me on Super Chat. Tiny percentage on Patreon and channel memberships. You know who you are. I love you. I'm not saying it's all about the money or you got to kiss my ass with money, because you don't. Just spending your time here is good enough. But all I'm saying is, for 99.9% of the people, this is free, other than having to watch an ad in the beginning, or evidently in the middle, like they just tried pulling off. I'll find out about that. So, to turn around and be like, go here, go there, sit over here, walk up those stairs, play that slot machine. Save yourself the trouble, because you're not going to get a response out of me, talking to me like, I work for you. Like I'm somehow, a street performer or a puppet. I don't roll like that, I just don't. So I want everyone to tone down that stuff. If you see other people doing it who aren't like core, who the core is, right? We know who our core is. If you see non-core people, do me a favor, correct them too, Just say, yo, tack a please on that. That's all I want. Just tack a please on it. Go here, go there. That makes me like, So, okay, so that's a subject right there. What are we talking about here? Hold on. Let me let them both laugh. Okay, and the last thing, let me catch up with everyone. Hold on. Jay Grove, you're the host. Take us in any direction you please. Thank you for that super chat. Sade. Love that name. Thank you for yours. Alan, I appreciate it. Double super chat love. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. See, so a lot of times I ask, I'm like, hey, you guys want me to go over here? You want me to go over there? You want me to put up this video on Tuesday or that video on Tuesday? I'll ask you. But I don't mind. It's how. It's just how. It's a respect thing. My basis for being on this planet as a human being is I just want to respect everyone, and I want to love everyone, you know. But I'm also a mirror. You disrespect me, don't be surprised what comes next, you know. But my heart is of respect. My heart is of love. My heart is of kindness and decency, and but I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't tolerate teasing. I don't tolerate bullying. I don't tolerate abusiveness, especially towards women, especially towards children, towards animals. That shit makes me freaking hostile. I'll be perfectly honest. You know, and I respond. You catch more flies with honey. I just want to be treated with respect. You know, I'm out here like doing my absolute best, you know, for everyone. I just want to be treated with the respect, you know, accordingly that I give everyone else. So enough of the go here, go there, do this, do that. Not gonna happen no more. No, I'm not doing that. Ask, and I will ask. You know, you the people who probably listen to this don't do that. So this message is for posterity later on down the road, you know, because you know there's a couple hundred people now. This video will get 5 or 10,000 views. This is for everyone else. But I'm asking you people, if you find someone being a rude D, you know, do this, do that, you could, you know, get my permission, you know, do all that. Okay, so where were we? Issue number 3. You guys enjoying this kind of like fireside chat? Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Ask. Just don't demand. Treat me like if I was standing in front of you. If you were standing in front of me, or if anyone was standing in front of you, would you ever say that? Do this, do that? You wouldn't talk to your dog like that, most people. These same people probably don't talk to their dog like that. They probably won't talk to their cat like that. They won't talk to their neighbors like that. They'd be afraid of a knuckle sandwich, you know? But somehow, because, you know, it's this far away, you know, I'm over here, you're over there, clickety, 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 you know, people just like forget, you know, that they're supposed to have manners. You know, well, okay, that's enough. Everyone's got the point. So that was one issue on Saturday night. The other issue was the connection issue, the buffering issue. And at the end, I mean, you guys probably saw it. I just like signed off. I was like, oh, so everyone else has better streaming than me. See ya. And that's what I did. That's how I ended the show. Don't regret it. Not one iota. Because it was apropos. Because, all right, let's backtrack a little bit. 2 months ago, I had the absolute best connection in town amongst all. I'll say that. Too bad. It's true. Because of the software I use, because of the technology that's being employed behind the scenes. I put money, I put time, I put effort into it. We all know that. 4G being equal, I win. And you see, when I have a great connection, you know, you can see my fingerprint, right? How about that? No connection issues, right? But as the town filled up, connections became a problem. You know, there's 3 towers in town. There's one in the middle, there's one towards the south, and there's one in the north. Duh, of course. Where you happen to be, where you happen to restart your phone, links you to that tower, along with everyone else who happens to be on that tower. So it's really freaking iffy. In terms of the 4K, ever since the people came back to town. I know it. It's catching up. I researched the 5G phone, and you know what? Okay, here's the part that's on me. The part that's on me is this. I did not want to get the 5P. I'm going to say P, just so YouTube doesn't get pissed. YouTube. I did not want to get the 5P phone because I've researched it. If you do adequate research, I have a little bit of an issue with injecting radiation into my brain. It's just one of those things. I've done sufficient research. So I was like, I'm not getting this 5P. I'm not getting on board. Okay, now I'm at the place. Let me shut these chats off. Welcome, dim light. All right, that's better. Now I can see a little better. Okay, so I gave in. So I'm like, I gotta get it because, I'm losing my edge. I know it, you guys know it, everyone else, all the other people in town who are vlogging, they've had their 5G. And like I said, I just didn't want to do it because, of health concerns. I try to take care of myself, obviously. 5P is not really conducive. So I figured, okay, I'll just use the 5P phone for, doing the streams. Other than that, I'm not going to use it for my daily driver and stick it up in my brain. Okay, whatever. So I was a late adopter. Everyone else has been doing it, so they maintained, they kept ahead of the curve, and I lagged for a bit. So yeah, that's on me. I just didn't want to do it. So I did it. So, matter of fact, got a free 5G phone from Sprint. They reached out to me. They're like, hey, Bror Fredrik, well, send you this shit for free. I'm like, cool. Free radiation. But 5G. So, yeah. But there's a couple issues right now. I have to do the SIM card. My number needs to be ported. They got a TNX service from Sprint over to T-Mobile because I've been with Sprint for 20 years, but now they're one big happen. It's a whole convoluted thing, but it's coming, right? So we'll have the 5P, and life will be good again, and no streams, and I'll probably have the best stream then too. I'll go back to being king of the frickin' hill, I won't stop until, the stream is, not me, but the stream. So it'll be king of the hill again because I have the technology to back it up. And then the 5P backbone, we'll see what happens. But, alright, but, my goodness, like, every time the stream, okay, bear in mind, we're on the 4G here, the stream pixelates or buffers or staggers, the comments absolutely explode with you're buffering, hey, you're buffering, you're buffering, yeah, you're buffering, oh my god, you're buffering, go away, run away, turn around, reset, you're buffering, you're buffering, holy, whoa, frickin' whoa. I mean, does anyone actually believe I don't know I'm buffering? I know. Right here. Let's see, where is it? Right there. I have the signal strength meter. It shows me quality. That's why my software is just the tits. Because it shows me quality. It shows me my frames per second. It shows me bar. It shows me signal strength. It shows me everything. All technical data. Flashing. I know. Anyway, even the shittiest software, even YouTube's own software, which is crap, it tells you when you're buffering. So, when one person says, hey, you're buffering, all right, cool, but it's like 100 people, 100 backseat drivers. Imagine if you're driving down the block and you got 100 people sitting in the backseat yelling in your ear that the light's changing. And you're like, yeah, I kind of see it. It's yellow, and now it's red. I mean, whoa. That is like the most frustrating freaking thing on earth. I mean, I know you guys are trying to let me know, but you're also seeing the comments too. If you see 5 comments that say, hey, you're buffering, do the next 50 help the cause? Do the next 100 help the cause? You tell me. They don't. All they do is lead me to like getting freaking annoyed. You know, I don't know, maybe that's, that's a thing. Maybe it's fun to watch me be annoyed, but I don't think it's fun, and then, oh, you gotta reset the stream, reset it, you should reset. Okay, Bill Gates, I'll reset. I mean, come on now. you know, like, there's nobody who cares about the quality of the stream and the experience here more than me. you know, Nobody cares about it more than I do. Nobody. I know how to reset my stream. I know when to reset my stream. I know what kind of software I'm using. And, like the last one was like, hey, you should get, everyone else is using XYZ software and you should do it too, just saying. No, that's BS because you know what? Their software blows chunks, and I'll prove it when I get the 5P phone. They're using some free shit. Hey, let's put watermarks all over. I don't want somebody else's watermarks on my shit, even if it is better. I don't want their watermarks. I don't advertise for no one who don't scuttle me. I'm a business person, so I know the deal. And I know that most of it, you're buffering, a lot of it comes from care and concern, that you guys want the best too and all that, and I want the best too. But, it gets to a point, I know I'm buffering. I know I'm going to buffer if I walk in front of the Cosmo. I saw Pompsey's shit buffering in front of the Cosmo too. We walked by each other. We buffered our way past each other. I know it. So when everyone starts saying, oh, I'm the only, no, I'm not the only one. 5P or not. There's just certain spots in town that absolutely suck. And you're just going to have to deal with it. But doing a pile on, of the buffering stuff it's not conducive to anything that I'm trying to accomplish. It's not accomplishing anything for you guys because I just decided to freaking bail the other night. I was just like, all right, you guys ain't out here appreciating what I'm doing, the struggles that I'm doing, the hoofing. The 10 miles I walk every freaking day, and I got to buffering. Oh my God, you're buffering. Turn around, go away, turn around, go over there, get in software. Turn around, reset, get in software, you're buffering, go. And I was just like, I'm calling it a night, because, believe it or not, that's why I'm having a fireside chat here, too. I'm a human being. There's a person over here. Treat me like if I was sitting next to you. And most of you don't suffer from those maladies, and some people think they're actually helping by letting me know. But if you see in the comments that, 500 other people already said I'm buffering, piling on is, it starts out as annoying and then it pisses me off. It legitimately just freaking pisses me off. How would you like to be at your job? Because, this kind of is a job and kind of not, because it's never going to replace the income that I lost when this pandemic started. Let's talk about that for a second. My average boudoir shoot was $3,500 because I'm the best photographer in town when it comes to that. Nobody's better than me. I charged $3,500 for a photo shoot, and I did several a month. So, this is going to be a long haul before this replaces my income, but it's money nonetheless, and I'm grateful for every penny. It helps the cause. All that being said, the piling on stuff, with the buffering. I mean, even when they get the 5P, they'll still be buffering. Let's just be factual about that. So, I'm just like, I don't need the aggravation tonight. I don't need the pile on. And a lot of you do it, it's like teasing, but I can't stand teasing. I got kicked out of school. If you go back and look at some of my videos about why I got kicked out of school. I got kicked out of school and basically had to leave the freaking state, until shit calmed down, for defending a kid who was being teased. So if I'm willing to jeopardize my educational future, thank God I have a brain, over teasing, I'm not going to put up with it all that easy. Teasing is, an RCH away from being a bully. Don't tease people. I never tease people. Never. Never. Ever. I can't even recall ever teasing someone. And just saying. Just saying is just like it's a cover for being a D. Just saying. Don't just say anything. Say what you mean and own that shit. Don't do the just saying. Okay, so getting back to that situation. Here's another thing that I wanted to discuss. A lot of you may not be aware, but when I'm having buffering issues or when I'm resetting the stream or something like that, I see it. Every comment still goes through. So just because you don't see me, I see you. I see every single comment. It's like eavesdropping. So I'm sitting there like, is that how you feel? Is that what you think? Is that what you say? And I'm just sitting there as I'm monkeying around waiting for the stream to get better. I'm reading all the comments. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but it's the truth. I get to see them, and some of them are from some of the regulars. I just go, whoa, really? I mean, I seen when we have our partnership nights, which is Thursday nights, I see stuff about Riverview Mortgage or CES or whatever. Oh, I hope they know what they're paying for tonight with this shitty stream and all that. And I'm just like, really? Would I come to your job and do that? Really? Would I go to one of your advertisers and do that? I mean, I know it's a joke. I know it's teasing, but really? I see some of the statements. I see some of the stuff that, some of you guys who I know you guys by name sometimes say, because I'm like, you think I'm not there. I see everything. The chat does not stop whatsoever. It just keeps on rolling and rolling. So I get to read it. Sometimes I just sit and I'm just like, okay. Yeah, Bror's phone sucks. Yeah, Bror, he should move. He should go to Verizon. Yeah, I see it. I see you. Don't think I don't. I'm not warning you. I'm just saying I've seen it. So don't think that I don't see some of the comments that are aimed in my direction at times. But then when I'm back, it's like, oh my God, you're back. We love you. And then I'm like, It's like when, someone gets up from the table, goes to the bathroom at the restaurant, and you're like, see that dress she's wearing? Does she really think she looks good in those shoes? Come on now. But I see. And I ain't mad at you. You're entitled to your opinion, but, levy that stuff on me when we could have a conversation about it. But again, that goes back to, I'm over here, you're over there. There's some kind of gap. So in this gap sometimes that takes place virtually, manners seem to go out the window. So let's just get our manners back. Let's just be freaking cool. So that's the state of the union. So to summarize, because we'll get out of here in a second, and I'll catch up with everyone in Super Chat in a minute, and I'll catch up with the comments too. But, okay, well, let's take it from the back. This was a State of the Union. We're having a little fireside. Burt Reynolds chat. All right, let me get really comfortable. Not really go full-blown Burt Reynolds over here. I see nothing. Thought that was funny AF. See, that I don't mind. I got a good sense of humor. We can get down like that. That's a little rude. Alright, okay, that's better. So the State of the Union was, I ain't got no issues with no other vloggers. Don't look for something that ain't there. If they got beef with me or issues or they think I'm a D, I really don't care one way or the other, you know? They should just come talk to me about it, but I don't have any issues with them. I don't even know any of them. Why would I have issues with them? I don't know any of them. Tom C on down. You know, I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to do well. And there's enough meat on this bone for everyone. And we all got our own style. And I encourage you guys to check them out too. I'm not saying, hey, you know, if you watch him, don't watch me. If you watch me, don't watch me. Ain't for me to say, because we each got, damn, this got so freaking annoying. It ain't for me to say because everyone brings something different to the table. Some guys are more like technical knowledge. You know, in 1974, they used 18 tons of concrete to pour this pillar. Hey, me, that's cool. You know, some just mosey. I talk a lot of shit, and I treat you guys like, you know, you're my brothers and sisters, because you are. That's my vibe. You know, you're making this possible. How could I not? So that's my vibe. Everyone's got their own vibe. Everyone's got their own perspective. So take advantage of it, absolutely. Especially when there's a big topic we're all discussing. You know, like we all discussed the Virgin opening. You know, there was so many different perspectives on it that you need to know, you know? So I don't harbor any animosity, you know, for you guys checking out other people's stuff. That's freaking cool. I encourage you to do that. And then come back and see me. And, you know, because we're family, you know, but you're allowed to eat at different restaurants. I don't care. I'm cool with that. And let's see, the other issue is, you know, like do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. Stop. Stop. Ask. And I'll probably do it. Super chat me, I'll definitely do it. Demand I do it with no please and no thank you. Slim and none. Yeah, I might even go in the opposite direction. Go play this slot machine. No. Go play this slot machine, please? Yeah, I might just sit down at it. You know? You hear what I'm saying? And the last thing being the connection issue. If we're buffering, you gotta deal with it. You know? Even when the 5P is. And don't tell me I'm the only one in town who buffers, because that's complete BS. Now what happens is, what might give the illusion of that, is the same illusion that I have, is when the stream drops to a certain level and YouTube recompiles it to put it up as its own video for people to watch afterwards, they cut out all the shit sections. You know, that video the other night, we went an hour and 40 minutes, and the video's only 59 minutes long. YouTube chopped it all out. So that does happen. They will chop out the shitty parts. They know when the quality, because they don't want to lose you as a viewer. They don't want to lose you. So they're like, this person is not going to sit through this replay with this bullshit pixelation taking place. So they chop it, boom, gone. Whatever happened to be there. But I've watched these people, I've seen everyone go black screen. I've seen them all do it, and recently. So, you know, to say I'm the only one, you know, save your breath. I know it's not true. And I'm tired of, you know, defending that. But all that being said, is the 5P's coming. And as soon as that happens, you know, then we'll all talk, because I know I have the capability to have the best stream. You know, and that's proven right now. That's why we're having this talk. I'm indoors, you know, rocking full bars on 4K. So, but technology, like I said, technology sucks. It is what it is. you know, and it's not my fault. You know, bro, you're buffering, 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 you're buffering. Oh. No. One person, two people, three people, five people is okay. 100 people telling me I'm buffering and the stream sucks and get a new phone. Well, how do you want me to respond to that? You know? What kind of response do you want from that? Other than the response I had the other night, which was clicking the goodbye button down there. Because, you know, that's what the whole conversation is going to be, is about, you know, where I am and whether I'm buffering and, you know, that I should reset and that I should do. Like I said, I have a dashboard up here with this software. It tells me exactly what's going on. I am streaming right now at 45.42 frames per second. I see signal strength at 98.69, and I am streaming at 5,998 kilobits per second. I know when I'm buffering, you know, so look before you want to, bro, you're buffering. Before you want to do that, look in the comments. If anyone else has said it, just chill. Just do me a favor. Just do me a favor as I fix it for you and for myself. Do me a favor and don't pile on. It's not making anything better. It's not making it better for you or for me. And like I said, I know some of it's because you care. You want me to have the best. You don't want to see me frustrated. But, you know, that symphony of, you know, it's almost a joke now. And I don't want to be a freaking joke. I'll be honest with you guys. I was contemplating not doing another live stream until, you know, the 5G, I said it, until the 5G phone was all done and set up. I was just going to be like, nah, I ain't doing it, you know? Because I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it anymore. I know. You know, I know. And you guys know. And, you know, I just didn't want to hear it. And then I'm like, well, I would miss you guys. So I'm not going to do that, you know? I'm not going to just bail for, you know, a week or two. I freaking miss you guys. And then I'm like, well, I'll just do them during the day, because it's the nighttime ones we have the issues with because of the amount of people that are on the towers. And right now, I could do this all day long on 4G, and you guys would never know. It's perfect signal, right? So, and I'm inside. And I can go into the bowels of the basement in this place, and it wouldn't have any issues. So, you know, it's a nice. I was seriously debating it. You know, I was pissed after Saturday night. I was just like, damn. You know, on one hand they love me, on one hand they enjoy busting my balls. What am I gonna do? You know, maybe I'm just gonna take a break, not from you guys, but a break from the frickin' streaming until it's straightened out. Not because I don't have thick skin, because this skin is frickin' thick. You know, I could tolerate a lot. That's some thick skin right there. You know, shit don't bother me like it bothers most people, because most people's bullshit is their own. I ain't buying it. It ain't mine. Why am I gonna get upset about it? But I want the best quality for myself as well as you guys. So I was thinking that, but then I just couldn't do it. You know, I held it until yesterday, and I was like, nope, not gonna do it. I'll just do a little State of the Union address. We'll talk, we'll have a heart-to-heart, we'll cry, we'll hug it out, and just deal with it. And if you can't deal with the occasional buffering, I apologize, but there's nothing I can do about it. And trust me, when the 5P comes around, it buffers. You don't think I know that? You know, I know that. I watch other people. I tune in for like 5 minutes, you know. Oh, let me see what this one's doing. Let me see if he's buffering. You know, and I see buffering. You know, so I know it ain't just me. So I just don't want to make excuses about it anymore. But it's on the way. It's gonna get fixed, and That's the State of the Union address. You know? And I love you guys. You know, I couldn't fail on this. I mean, I wanted to. I was like, oh, I'm gonna teach them a lesson for telling me I'm buffering. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Oh, you want to see the shirt again? Watch. It's the thinnest shirt on the freaking planet. Look. I got this from, look at it, you can see through it. It's the coolest shirt ever. I got it from Route 21. Dudes and ladies. They got okay styles for ladies. But for dudes, they got nice clothes there. You know, stuff you're not gonna find. Jeans, carbon black jeans over there, that's all I wear. They fit perfect, they look good, they look expensive, and they're not, and they still got a label, you know what I'm saying? But I find stuff like this. It's a freaking Vegas shirt. You can see through it. I mean, not when it's on you per se, but the air goes through. Love it. Yeah, it's basically the equivalent of having like sunscreen on. So you guys want to get moving? Let me first check this out. Let me see everyone here. Phil with another super chat. Oh, Linda K says this is some money for therapy. That's funny. You just cracked me up. I'm having a therapy session right now. This is freaking awesome. Tony Two Crow with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Phil with another one. We're drinking Blackfist. Sorry. No, Beth. No. It's don't even go there. We're good. We're cool, Beth. Love you. Love the hubby too. And let's see. I'm reading all these. And Mark Hawkins and 2 other ones from Phil. 3 from Phil. Phil, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And D Vish with the super chat too. Thank you very much, my friend. I was just reading my screen, so I could do that. Art's coming May 1st. Yeah, some single malt sounds good. See, you guys want to get rolling? I still got time. Oh shit, the battery's low. Have we actually been going that long? Duh. Yeah, no, this is good. You know, once in a while we need a little State of the Union address. Oh, transparency. I love you guys. Oh, damn. I blocked you. Let me get my shit together here. Now we know where we can come and chill. This is kind of a chill spot. Suck battery like a freak though. What are we going? Hour and a half. I'm down to 26%. Man. But this is a cool spot to chill. We might have some BrorNation activities here. Alright, is that light a little more flattering? That light's soft. I would never put a client in that light. I'm gonna give it some views. I think we're better now too. Let me get some viewage. Not for me. Yeah, is there a rebuttal? Yeah, Bror Fredrik, you suck. Shut up, Bror Fredrik. Go play that slot machine. Do what we tell you. You're here to entertain us. Well, was that the best show? All right, brother. All right. Thank you, Bob. I just had to do a State of the Union. I had to hang out with you guys. Because that's what this is to me. You know, it's about family and friendship and, you know, all us being together. You guys are my extended family. That ain't no lie. Tell you something else, it ain't no lie. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate all the time that you spend with me, your generosity of that time, and of the finances, of course, if you can. If not, your time is valuable to me, because time, like I always say, once spent, you can't get it back. So if you choose to spend it with me, I'm a blessed individual. Wow, some of these are starting to peel. Yikesters. Some of them need a little touch up there, but they're still beautiful. All right, everyone. So before we get rudely cut off, I'm going to bid you a great day. I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification if you want to support me. There's Patreon and link in the description. Channel membership, I got Cash App, all that good stuff. If that inspires you to do so, links in the description. But again, tuning in is a blessing in my life. Without you guys, this wouldn't be happening. And I will let you know for sure if we're going to do Thursday during the day or Thursday at night. I mean, I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do until the 5P is engaged. But, we might just do like that. We might just do some fireside chats and whatever in places where I know I just have the absolute mintest connection. So I'll let you know, or you guys can let me know, and we'll hash it out because, you guys have a say. You know that, right? So once again, appreciate you guys, love you guys, look forward to seeing you guys again. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.